My name is Sean Santana. I am 24 years old and I am from Modesto, California.
My name is Jamie. I'm originally from Southern California, but right now I live in downtown San Jose and I am 21 years old.
I understood that I was attracted to men when I was probably in junior high.
I think it was ultimately in high school when those thoughts started actually settling in.
Because it's about the time when you start having PE classes.
Of course, seeing more like gays and lesbians out on campus made me like kind of excited, a little bit happy to see it more accepting and just kind of happen through like the halls or, you know, out in the field.
I tend to say that I feel like young people should not have to come out. They shouldn't be expected to come out because it automatically puts them in this mindset or this idea that they have to take the time and effort to acknowledge something about themselves that is apparently wrong, that it's abnormal and irregular, and it already puts it into their mind that it's not okay to be gay.
My friends were always accepting. They just kind of always knew from the get-go, even probably before I knew.
As a way of liberating oneself, I absolutely support the idea of coming out. It's just that there's no universal rule.
But my family, I ended up coming out to my sisters first. Actually, I believe it was Christmas Day, and my sister just kind of like, "You're gay, huh?" And I was just so eager to come out. I was just like, yeah.
As gay people, we choose who our families are. And for those of us who are lucky enough to have our blood relatives be accepting and supportive, that's great. But the rest of us have to wisely choose who we include in our lives and choose whose opinions we should value.
I feel like everybody should be able to feel comfortable with their family and bring their significant other, you know, male or female, home.
There's a story that I heard when I was watching an episode of The View. Whoopi Goldberg was talking about how beautifully simple it is for children to recognize what love is and what doesn't matter.
Gays always have to be represented in some kind of like stereotypical way. Either they're flamboyant or they're like cheaters, or one way or another they're always set into a straight category and they can never really just be gay on themselves.
There was a morning when her daughter walked in and one of the regulars who she works with, probably 10, 11, 12-year-old boy, ran up to her and he grabbed her around the waist and he said, "Someone wants me." He had been adopted by a same-sex couple, and it could not have mattered a single bit that there were two men who were about to raise him.
They should just be able to be themselves, so I feel like the media just makes that really hard for them.
If you're struggling with who you are, you might be confused for now, but just know that one day it'll feel right. There's nothing wrong with you. You're not sick. You're not diseased. There's no such thing as a cure. You're perfect the way you are.
It gets better.
It gets better.